We're in northern Maine. I got sick as a dog. Hey everyone, Father Goat here. Today we are in the Debsconeag Ecological Reserve. We're in northern Maine. We're gonna jump up the road here onto the Appalachian Trail. We're on part of the trail in the 100-mile wilderness, and we're gonna try and show you here, kind of a big loop around Nahmakanta Lake here. So we're right here. We've got about 30 miles of trails we can do. We're just out here for a night. But we're here, and we're gonna come up around, and then we're gonna get into this Debsconeag backcountry trail, do some sort of loop, try and camp right here for the night, see if we can do the rest of the loop and come back for tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm gonna get the gear on and we'll head up. And here we go. And the trailhead's just up here. Kind of passed it on my way in. Now, I'm hoping I can do the full 36 miles. It's about, I don't know, a quarter of 10. So I think it's supposed to be pretty easy mileage. But we'll see. I've actually never been backpacking proper before. Plenty of hiking and plenty of car camping, but I have never been out backpacking. So this will just be a one night overnight, and I am solo, never done that before either, but we'll have some fun. That's the trail we're going to take today. And if all goes according to plan, that's where we're going to come back. I had to send a message to my wife, letting her know that I'm here and starting to go. Got no cell reception for probably the last 90 minutes or so. But I have a DeLorme InReach satellite messenger. Just picked it up, got a killer deal on it. But that's what we'll be using to communicate while we're out here. It's a nice little insurance policy. So I get the SOS. So if I fall down and break my leg or get eaten by a bear, at least I can call for help. This is a really cool section through here. It's pretty pretty. And a half decent breeze this morning. Good for keeping the bugs away. As is my super stylish hat. Just got the hat, not only because it looks super cool, but I treated the whole thing with permethrin, which is sort of a bug repellent insecticide, but it kills bugs when they hit it. Quite a few blowdowns. We last week before, my wife and I hiked the Appalachian Trail south from Route 4 near Rangeley. Met a really nice man named Mac. He's a caretaker, has been on that particular section of trail for 30 some odd years now. Not sure you'll see this, Mac, but if you do, thanks, buddy. Actually, thanks to all the caretakers for keeping this open and clean and accessible to everyone. Without you, it would be much, much different. It's the backside of Crescent Lake. We would have come in right about over there, walked around, and someone left us a crock. It's very nice of them. Okay, enough third person mode. It looks like we're up on a pretty cool ridge here. I can't quite see over there yet, but holy smokes. That's a ways down. Sounds like we might have some water down there too. The words I'm saying don't make a lot of sense, I apologize. I was up real late last night getting everything together for this trip. And I woke up real early to drive out here. It's about 3.5 hours from home. Actually wasn't much mileage, but to actually get out through some of these preserved lands, some real rough roads. I would not recommend taking the car out here, getting that truck. It looks like we're coming up to Pollywog Gorge. My goodness. I'm just doing terrible today. Holy smokes. This is gorgeous, but at the same time it's a bit nerve-wracking. We are no small distance from the bottom of Pollywog Gorge. Now, this will be a view afforded to y'all only, because I'm not going to do this. I'll be excited to see it when I get back though. My knees are a little weak and I'm not even that close to it. Alright, we are coming up to Pollywog Stream. This is a bit more of a stream than I thought it was going to be. Oh! Do I have to cross this? No. I can't. I hope not. I'm planning on getting wet today. Let me jump over here, see if we see any blazes. Oh yeah, here's the trail. Whew! It's a little chilly still, being Memorial Day weekend. I don't want to go for a dunk. But, yeah, it looks quite a bit like a trail over there, if you ask me. Alright, so we're going to stop and get some water. Take the pack off for a minute, and we'll carry on. Water time. Alright, we've got a belly full of water, 48 ounces to carry with us. Time to get back on this trail. It's awfully nice of them to cut steps in that. Alright, I've got to be close to a junction, but so it's been 2 miles since Crescent Pond. The Suntabunt we'll be hitting that on the way back. That's just south of where we parked, and I reckon we'll go past Wadley Stream too, as that's on the other side of the Suntabunt. I'm probably butchering most of these names, and I apologize for that. I've heard most of the names pronounced a couple of ways. The big lake we're going to come to is what the hell is it? Nahmakanta? I'll get back to you on it. Like, this is our intersection. And I think, I'll have to check the map, but I think this is where we break off of the trail. Off of the AT, that is. NLC. Nahmatanka. Nahmatunk? I can't think of it. Oh. Lucky for me. Got a map. Told you I'm slow today. Oh. So there we go. Nahmakanta. I've heard it pronounced as Nahmakanta and as Nahmakanta. My wife doesn't like the latter, so I'm going to stick with Nahmakanta, because I love my wife. I did track it on GPS on the way out, and I will post that as I do on the website, fathergoat.com. I think that's the one we got. I don't have anything there yet. Fathergoat Adventures, fathergoat.com. I don't know, something or other. Anyways, back to the trail. Another junction coming up. I don't think we'd gone that far yet, but... We, bam, we'll go north a little further. Rushy Mountain. I don't remember seeing that on the map, but I guess it's this way. See if we can maintain dry feet here. So we're gonna go explore. I don't see any blazes on the other side, but we'll keep walking and see what we see. Okay, so we backtracked a little bit, but if you remember, I kind of looked off in the woods. I faintly saw a red blaze. That was, we needed to go down that way. When you get to the double blaze, I guess that was telling us we went too far. So, let's see here. We should be right here. Found the trail. We're on a blue blaze trail now, as you can see. Remember I kept saying I didn't want to cross water? I should have looked at the map, because it very clearly crosses the stream here, which I'm not super excited about, but I'm prepared. It's not too deep anyways. Oh, lost my pant leg. Hold on. So let's see if we can do this. This water is going to be freezing. That's not too bad. It's not nice, but... Oh, I lied. Now it's really cold. Whew, that is refreshing. My left pant leg keeps falling down. That wasn't so bad. Alright, I'm gonna dry my feet off, get my shoes on, and go between 7 and 9 tenths of a mile over to the backcountry trail. We're on that connector trail now. As you can see, it's not nearly as trampled down as the AT, which you'd expect. But they have blazed it really well, which is nice. This trail's delivering a little more than I thought it would. All right, double blaze. We got a turn here. Well, after a little more incline, we're still on that connector trail, by the way. Looks like we've got to the peak of this hill and our first view of Nahmakanta. Now, from what I understand, I'm not a fisherman myself, I guess there's some great fishing here. Nahmakanta means many fish. It's a word used by the Native American tribes in the area. Beautiful out here. Let's see what our sign says. Right, West Trailhead. Saw my first people of the day. Two gentlemen looked like they were doing some fishing up here. But you can see here, the trail so far has been pretty mild. I mean, there's not a lot of elevation gain, just a little bit. Not a lot of rocks. Not a lot of roots. I mean, it's been nice. Just going at a nice leisurely pace and see if we can get to the other side. So we're just gonna keep walking, and we'll meet up again probably at the next junction. I don't think there's a whole lot of scenery on this one. Good morning, everyone. As you can tell by me saying good morning, it's not yesterday anymore. I didn't really do any filming yesterday afternoon. I think I got some bad water about halfway through the day, and I got sick as a dog. I couldn't drink, I couldn't eat, I could barely walk. So as soon as I found camp, I set it up and basically crashed. I tried to eat some dinner, couldn't do it, so I just slept for the night. But that's why you didn't see anything. I was feeling terrible. But we are here now, so for next time you'll have to see cook kit and food. Food's always a fun part, right? But yeah, so this is the campsite. This is campsite number 1, or wilderness campsite number 1, on the east side of Nahmakanta. Wait. Nahmakanta. Damn it, I'm gonna remember that one of these times. There's a little bench here, and there is a little fire pit. Didn't use the fire pit, of course. And I set up home right over here. There's a bit of a breeze coming off the water, so this spot had a lot of trees, and I pitched the tarp down pretty low, and it was fine. I didn't feel anything last night. Now, in the interest of showing a little bit of gear off, because that's always fun. So this is just a Hennessy Hammock hex fly. It's the heavy one, not the Silnai. So here is Hammock. This is a Hennessy Expedition ASIM. Stock except for the tarp there. This right here, this is my homemade underquilt. It's a $30 synthetic nature hike sleeping bag off of Amazon. Cut the zippers off, cut all the tags and everything off, then just ran a piece of shot cord through this seam all the way down, both sides, hook it up to the suspension, and it wasn't too cold last night. I mean, it was down into the low 50s, but I was nice and toasty and warm. Actually, the same thing on the inside. It's another nature hike quilt, or excuse me, nature hike sleeping bag. Just kind of destroyed it and took all the zippers and everything off and made it into a top quilt. All in all, it was very nice. There was something last night, woke me up a couple times. Some animal kept circling right under me. Real slow too, like he was stalking his prey or something. It was unsettling. Alright, so now that we actually made it here, Nahmakanta Lake, and I said it right that time. I got here last night, the wind was just howling. This little tiny lake here, it's nothing but whitecaps. See, it's absolutely gorgeous. Fell asleep to loons singing all night. Woke up to some ducks doing drag races on the top of the lake. I believe this peak over here is Nahmakanta. We saw that on the sign yesterday. If all goes according to plan, we should be going by that today. Speaking of which, yesterday we ended at 10, almost 11 miles. If we hadn't had the bout with sickness, we could have made it a bit further. I was really kind of hoping, I know I'd said this area here was going to be a spot to look for camp. We actually had enough time to make it to the south end of the lake and camp there, which would have made today all the quicker. So 10 miles yesterday. We got about 10 miles today, I think. So I'm gonna go pack this up because we gotta get on the trail. And here we have beautiful 6 Debsconeag. I believe there are 8 Debsconeags in the park here. Oh, look at that. Some boats. Absolutely brilliant day so far. And these, I wanted to show you at Nahmakanta, but the water here is so clear. I mean, you can see it pretty well here. I mean, it's, of course, it's all muck on the bottom, but over at Nahmakanta, and I apologize I didn't get more video. I was not in good shape, but it was kind of a rock bottom, but they had some nice like pebble sand parts. If it was a bit warmer out, it would have been really nice for a swim. Alright, so yesterday I didn't record it, but we came from there. This takes us out to the lake, to Nahmakanta, and to the campsite. This is going to take us over to either 5th or 7th Debsconeag. I don't know, whichever one, it's the way we need to go. So let's make it happen, guys. Got another stream here. Looks like that one's moving kind of quick. It's good that there's a stream because we need water. It's bad it's moving quick because I'm pretty sure we have to cross it. Oh yeah. This comes right out of the 5th lake. 5th Debsconeag. I've settled on Debsconeag. If anyone knows how to actually pronounce it, please correct me. We crossed the mighty river. Really, just walked on the log. I should have recorded it, but I was worried if I slipped and fell. I didn't want to catch my death on GoPro. Don't know if you saw it there, but the best thing about filming with the GoPro and the trekking pole, holding out in front of you like that, you bust through all the spider webs. Thank you, GoPro. Looks like we found our junction. Didn't feel like a half mile. I guess it is. Oh, nice, a bench. All right. We're not going that way, we're going that way, but this, as you can see in the distance, is 4th Debsconeag. So we are going to head down this way, and it's gonna be kind of boring. I don't know if I'll film much, but we will walk this way till we get to the AT parking at the south side of Nahmakanta. Found a dock here near a little parking area for the lake. Good day to be out on the water, that's for sure. It looks fairly clean. A lot of pollen in it right now, but could be a good water source. I will be sure and tag it as such. And here we've got welcome to Debsconeag Lake Wilderness Camp, owned and operated by the Chewonki Foundation. Excellent. Maybe a quarter mile back or so, I met a gentleman who's local to the area, and it is Nahmakanta. It is not Nahmakanta. So my wife was right. It's also Debsconeag. It's not Debsconeag. Debsconeag. So now we have confirmation. I can start saying it right. Alright, so we got to be close to the lake. Nahmakanta, that I know how to say properly. Let's keep moving. What do you say? Beautiful. Now, if I think I know what we're doing, and I think I do, the trail is going to come out through here on this side of those hills, over that little hill, and then up to Suntabunt, which is the right of the two peaks there. And then we're parked, I don't know, quite a ways up the lake, kind of at that second hill over there. So we're going to water up, we are going to food up, and then we are going to get back on the trail. So I'm sure you're absolutely not interested, but those are some of the best backwoods facilities I've ever seen. And the picnic area here has a fire pit too. Yeah, someone was nice enough to leave us a spoon. How considerate. Bon appetit. That is hitting the spot. Okay. Wadley Stream. It's 2.5 miles. I hope that's not the stream I'm going for. Suntabunt, 4.6. We're just a couple miles after that. According to my map, we've got 5.4 miles. And if we check handy old GPS, so 6.8 today, 17 total. So another 5 and change, so we'll get up to about 12 today. That's what I get for complaining about Rocky, huh? This, I believe, was the alternative water source I was gonna grab, and I managed to find a spot on the lake. There's a lot of mosquitoes in here. I mean, in an emergency, I guess you'd be alright. But I wouldn't prefer it. This is really cool. Yeah, I don't have great balance. Alright, onward to the Wadley Stream lean-to. So here we're, I don't know, mile and a half, 2 miles up Nahmakanta. We came right down there somewhere. I'm tired. So we must have camped up here at this site, I'm thinking. But if you look down here, there's some beach there. There's a picnic table. So I think we chose the absolute wrong spot. Actually, I'll take credit for that. I chose the wrong spot. But given the circumstances, we just need to throw the hammock up and get sleep. Alright, and this is what I was talking about earlier, with how clear this water is. It's crystal. Actually, all the ponds and lakes that we've been by have been really nice. Alright, well, we're going to get heading to, I forget the name of it. We're going to go climb a hill. So we passed the Wadley Stream lean-to, I don't know, half hour ago, 45 minutes ago. There was another couple there, so I didn't want to take any video of it. Really nice privy there. Like brand new. They just put it out there. So the mountain here has 2 peaks, Nahmakanta. I think that's how you say it, I don't know. It's got 2 peaks, the lower and the higher. So the one I was pointing at before, saying that's the one we're going to, that's the higher one. That's supposed to have some pretty decent views. But we're up on the lower one right now. Can't see much, but it's encouraging. It's going to give us a good view. And it's got this thing. Which just seemed really cool. Alright, but I am getting anxious to get back to the truck. So we're going to head over to Nahmakanta. Nahmakanta. I don't know, we're going to head to the next hill. I know the elevation doesn't come through very well in the video. This is impressive. A lot more than I thought it'd have. And this right here is, this will be fairly steep. That's alright, we'll get it done. Ooh, I might snag me some of that water. We're a little low. There's nothing between me and the truck.